All right, we've got some breaking news coming out of the AI development world. A major update to the AI coding tool Codex has just been dropped, and trust me, it's about to change how millions of developers get their work done. So let's break down exactly what you need to know.
And here it is, the headline you've got to hear. Your AI coding partner is no longer trapped inside your editor. This is a fundamental game changer, giving Codex the ability to actually operate your computer right there alongside you.
So, our top story today is just how much Codex is evolving. Seriously, it's not just a coding assistant anymore. It's becoming a full-blown partner for your entire workflow.
And just to be clear, this isn't some small update for a niche tool. We're talking about an evolution that's going to impact the daily work of over 3 million developers. That's how many people use Codex every single week.
Okay, so what's actually new here? Well, it's a whole suite of incredibly powerful capabilities. Codex can now operate your computer, it can integrate with a ton of new apps, it can generate images from a simple prompt, it remembers your past work, and it even starts to proactively suggest what you should do next. Let's dive into each of these.
First up, Codex is basically breaking out of prison. It's no longer confined to your integrated development environment, your IDE. It is embedding itself across your entire digital workspace.
This all starts with the background computer use feature, and this is just wild. Codex gets its very own cursor on macOS, and it can see, click, and type inside of any application. This opens up totally new ways of working, like automating tedious tasks in old apps that don't have an API, or having it test your front-end changes while you just keep on coding.
It's also getting much friendlier with the web. There's now an in-app browser where you can literally just leave comments on a web page to give the AI precise instructions. For anyone doing front-end work or even game development, this is a massive accelerator for iterating on designs.
And it's not just about code and clicks anymore. With the integration of GPT Image 1.5, which is a really powerful new image generation model, Codex can now create and iterate on images for you. You can generate visuals for product concepts, whip up design mockups, create game assets, all right inside your development workflow. Now, to tie all of this together, they're releasing over 90 new plugins. These give Codex way more power to gather context and take action across all of your tools. And we're seeing some huge names here, like the Atlassian suite for managing Jira, GitLab issues, Circle CI, and even the Microsoft suite. This brings us to the next big theme. Codex is becoming a much smarter partner throughout the entire software development process. It's not just about writing that initial code anymore.
This deeper integration is really designed to speed up the whole development lifecycle. I mean, from the very first line of code all the way to the final review, Codex is now a much more active participant, creating what feels like a truly unified workspace.
And the workflow support gets even deeper. Codex can now help you address GitHub review comments, it can run multiple terminal tabs at the same time, and it can even connect to remote development machines using SSH. Plus, you get these rich file previews and a new summary pane so you can actually keep track of what the agent is planning to do. It gives you more visibility than ever.
But you know, maybe the most profound change of all is what we're talking about next, giving your AI partner a memory. This is a major leap from just being a simple tool to becoming a genuine collaborator.
So let me just ask you this. What if your AI could actually learn from you? You know, what if it didn't start from scratch with every single request you made? Well, that's the exact problem that these new features are built to solve.
This represents a fundamental shift in how you'll interact with the AI. I mean, the old way meant starting totally fresh with every single request. The new way lets Codex build on your conversations, remember your preferences, and, get this, it can even schedule its own future work. It's a move from a reactive tool to a truly proactive partner.
So let's get to the bottom line here. What does all of this actually mean for you? We'll cover when you can get it and the bigger picture right now.
Okay, so the updates are rolling out starting today for folks on the Codex desktop app. That really cool computer control feature is launching first on macOS. And the personalization and memory features, they'll be coming soon for enterprise, education, EU, and UK users.
The official announcement frames all this as part of a much larger mission to, quote, narrow the gap between what people can imagine and what they can build. So this isn't just about making developers faster, it's about making complex creation more accessible to everyone. And that leaves us with a fascinating final question to think about. With an AI that can code, operate your apps, remember your work, and even plan its own tasks, is your next coworker an AI agent? Based on everything we've seen today, that future feels closer than ever.